I think that if you look at the quality of leaders that we have today and compare it to the quality of governorship, people in governorship positions that founded the APC, there's a lack of spine that is very, very curious, considering that most of these governors that are defecting, their states voted significantly against the APC. You're talking about states like Enugu, states like potentially Taraba, states in the South. These were states where the people themselves gave a mandate that was heavily against the APC. And for leaders, knowing how they got into office, to take steps that are just limited directly by their own narrow self-interest is a major betrayal to their people. And their people are not excited about these moves that they've made. And as you said in your statement, 2027 will not be about how many governors are coerced or join the ruling party. It will be about the people versus government, because the people know where their interests lie. And it's very interesting that the president has been accusing the governors of being responsible for not spending properly to lift people out of the poverty that we're facing, the significant cost of living crisis that people are facing right now. He was blaming the governors. He said, hold your governors accountable. So now with this alignment, it makes it easy for people to see that both the presidency and the governors are all colluded in their suffering. And the days that governors control the states is long gone. As you can see what happened in 2020 elections, several governors also lost their states.
Okay, so just hold your thoughts. Let me bring in Mr. Tony Uche. Mr. Tony, what's your take on defection? Having heard what Mr. Rosevival just said, most especially when he talked about the governors are majorly about their interests, not serving the interests of the people. Okay, let me stay with you, Mr. Vivo. Let me still ask you. Let me ask you this, Mr. Vivo. Isn't it possible that we call defection is simply politicians aligning with where power and performance seems to be the order of the day? Meaning Nigerians no longer see any ideological difference between the APC and the opposition parties.
If that was the case, then 2023 everybody would have voted for APC. That did not happen. So clearly the people see a difference, and the people stood for that difference to face a ruling party and deliver governors that then became the leaders of opposition in their respective states. So this is just selfish agendas without taking the interests of people into account, and people are going to have their say, because people are not stupid. They know who they gave their mandate to. They know who they voted against, right? And they are going to stand for what they feel their interest is.
Okay, so when opposition politicians cross over to the APC, many Nigerians says it is not about one party dominance, but about self-interest. Do you agree that not just governance is killing the opposition, but also greed? Do you agree to that?
Please say the last part again. I did not get that.
So I was saying that, when opposition politicians cross over to the APC, many Nigerians say it is not about one party dominance, but about self-interest. Do you agree that greed, not governance, is killing the opposition?
Greed is killing Nigeria. Greed is killing Nigeria. Lack of integrity is killing Nigeria. The people that only care about their selfish interests is killing Nigeria. It is not even in the interest of a ruling party to create a situation where everybody is joining them. So what kind of ideas are going to come out of that kind of system where everybody is now a yes man, right? It's not in your interest. You can look at what Abraham Lincoln did with his team of rivals. Opposition is encouraged. Yes, Nigeria is where it is today because that's not the case. And that is the reality of things, right? But the fact of the matter is, when a governor knows for a fact that his people voted for his party with significant percentages, right? And the person...
Okay. Okay, just hold on there, Mr. Rosevival. Mr. Tony Uche, what's your own position concerning some of the things that Mr. Rosevival has said, basically about the interest of the politicians themselves not putting the interest of the people at heart?
Well, my position doesn't actually differ much from his. The only area I want to point out and emphasize on is that if you come to the level of democratic development in Nigeria, we have not come to the point where party loyalty and commitment is the key thing. Nigerian democracy is more of moving around the individual. It's about the individual, not so much about the party. Because if you look at, first of all, the different parties in Nigeria, you look at the PDP, look at APC, look at APGA, look at NNPP. If you look at their policies and the programs of their governors or leaders, you will see you cannot find any difference in ideology among all these different political parties. You will understand that most of the people that run the political party system are interested in bringing out their own personal views, ideology, and interest to bear in governance. And if you look at most of the way they run their things, you see that they do not even implement the manifestos of their political parties. For instance, who can tell me the difference between the APGA government in Anambra State and then the APC government in Imo State in terms of the policy, programs, and then manifesto, the ideologies? Yes, greed, selfishness is one of the biggest problems that we have as a country. Most of our leaders and intended leaders, and even those that are complaining today